The European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream11, HCL Software, Junta de Andalucía, and Stake.com.
Who will be putting their hands on that trophy this time round? That's what it's all about. A lot of tension here. There's a Rhino in the fan zone. And I've got to say, the crowd here have been absolutely fantastic. Never seen. And some of these supporters have been here all the way through. There's Sir Rob Kemin leading the teams out. I remember doing his final match as a tournament referee. He's been absolutely superb. He's been a rock for the European Cricket Network, and we have grown, and he's been there right from the beginning. Fantastic contest happening under the lights here in the night skies of Andalusia. And a guy who was sensational early on is going to be Rich Edwards to bowl. And he took 3 for 22. Remember, these two teams did meet in qualifier 1, England. 158 for 6. Netherlands fell short only just by 15 runs. And 158 to 143 in favour of England. Here's the start, and a bit of a miscue, but they'll get some runs. Direct hit, good throw. Young star, he's a man you can certainly do no wrong with as he hits his first boundary right on cue. Inglaterra contra Holanda. Oh, this is high, hard. That is going a long way. Bolle, Ginna zona. Jaka Lagya. Oh, what a whack this is. Edwards looking to finish well, and this one is sent above the infielders. 1 bounce, 4 runs. 4 carreras más. 17 without loss. This is hit hard and straight, 4 runs. And they will see one. This is going to be huge. In fact, that's humongous. But of course, this venue, one hand off the bat, high in the air, is a chance, but nobody can get there. That's a lovely looking shot. He rocks back and cuts this magnificently. It goes all the way for 6. Slow delivery, goes for it, and he gets it, and he gets it big. Bolle, Ginna zona. Shy away, and this is another one that's going to go over the offside, and it goes all the way. Finding the runs on short, and this is high up in the air. This could be the wicket they needed, and it is. And there's no issues there as the catch is taken. So once again, they go upstairs, they bang it in, don't they? It's a short delivery, and Verhagen doesn't shy away from it this time, goes for it, doesn't get it right. It goes high up in the air. It's a really good catch taken, and that's a breakthrough that they needed. Musa Ahmed comes in at number 3, and he goes big on the leg side. And Musa, he either starts with a 6 and keeps going, or he doesn't get anything to his name. He went first ball. It is out over, but there's a fielder there who takes a great catch. No mistakes there at all. And get the feeling that was a setup, really. Edwards gets it. Catch is taken there by Thomas Bevan. The Bevan seemed to swap places there with Young as well. And maybe Young not picking the ball so well, so Bevan takes over. He holds on to the catch. Musa is going to be 6 and out for him. It strays on the legs though. Not a good delivery. And that's an easy hit for Kloppenberg, isn't it? Vidi Sandu.
Well, it's great to be here, and we'll be greeted with a Maximo Rico, because that one's launched leg side. Kloppenberg on, end of 4, Netherlands 11. What a start in over number 5. And the first ball hit leg side into the gap though, and it's going to be 6. Maximo! That was a great effort down there. Yes, Bevan diving away to his right, but he couldn't make the stop. This one could be 6 more, and it is. Well, that one's going to head into the 10th. Wow, we know that Dave, he's been given the big responsibility of guarding the VIPs. Well, I think he does just enough there, but it's another 6 runs.
The fifth, and where's this one gone? I think he's going to go for 4 runs, a little bit of an edge here. This guy bowled amazingly well earlier. It was quite surprising that he never actually came back to bowl a second over, but how about that? Well, it may not be sunny, but there's always time for some sexy cricket.
Step across, he fetches it effectively into the trees. Maximo Kloppenberg knocking on the door of a half ton.
Oh, that's quite sensational.
Now he goes to reverse. He's so comfortable playing that, and he's going to get another boundary. Little delay there from Henley, but fair bit of bat on this, and that's running away for another boundary. So Kloppenberg to 48 now. This is a blast, isn't it, from Rasul. That one's still motoring. Maximo! And he might come in now because Rasul's bowled around his legs, and that's a good moment for Tommy Sturgis. And I've got to say, this is something I think one thing bowlers have learned. You shouldn't always follow the batter. Go at the stumps, take your chances, and a lot of those whack the timber, and that's one of them. So Rasul departs as 113 for 3. And this time he goes to the skies, and it could be curtains for Kloppenberg on 49. He's dropped. Well, you wouldn't bet on it, would you? Sam Young comes in, that hung in the air, got there comfortably. Late misjudgment, that brings up the 50 for Kloppenberg, but it's a bitter one to take. Kloppenberg wants his mojo back, and he's going to get it. Maximo steps across, hits hard, hits flat, and gets dropped for 6 off the hands of Young. Was another drop, different kind this one. He's dropped Kloppenberg again, dropped him on 49, dropped him on 64, but this one cost him 6.
Just not being able to deal with it in the night.
Oh, that's going to be too high, and that's a 7 up, Rico. Well, can you believe what you're seeing here at the Cartama Oval? That one was chest high. Kloppenberg nails it, and he's got a free hit to come. He's going to finish with a 6, and that might be one of the biggest of the day. Maximo! Well, a little bit of Philadelphia for Kloppenberg, who finishes as a 76er here, and he finishes with the Maximo. 30 balls, so he faces exactly half of the innings. And in the end, 1-4-5. We've got a horse race on our hand here, I think. 146 for England to lift the trophy. Otherwise, the Dutch go back to back.
Okay, will he get going this time? It's high up in the air. It's a little teaser. Well, I get the feeling it's going to go to the fence. It does. Well, I don't know if Jane was chasing theirs, but he was never going to get there. 1 bounce for cracking start from Young.
Upish in the air, and Levitt can't get there. Again, a good pull back. They're going to go for 2, and it's fumbled by Anav Jane. Lincoln faces up to Ellenbus. And he drives. Does he get enough? Just. That's another ball. Certainly not out of the middle, but it'll bring a boundary for the English. Maybe a slower ball dug in. He stops the shot here. Now, is this hanging in? I don't think so. It's going, and it's gone. Maximo! Really well timed there by Lincoln. And he hits it for 6. So Lincoln, who was a chief protagonist in that successful chase in the 2021 final, he's dealing again. Another one that's short, and that's going to be 4.
And I think we've seen that, and this one is going to be out. And, well, he's being given. I'm not sure what is being signalled here by Lincoln. Lincoln doesn't like it, but I don't see how this cannot be out. I think he just puts this straight into the glove to the keeper, doesn't he?
Look, it seems to be off the bat. I mean, I don't see any way.
Yeah.
No, it looks obvious.
So he is going to have to go.
Cracking shot, this one through point, off the back foot. Henley is away with 4. Well, he's going to get a thick edge, and that flies all the way. Maximo! So Viv, yeah, right smile. Okay, Floyd is getting the 4th. Can he find form at the right time? First one's a thick edge. Bermuda Triangle forms, and it falls safely. Interesting they're going for Floyd here before Anav Jane, who's been the form spinner for the Netherlands. from the left-handers, but this one will never bounce on the field at all. Gets it wrong. 6 to Hindley. Maximo to the English 11. Comeback ball for Clayton. And this is hit sweetly as well. In fact, that one's going to fly into the fans. Maximo! Oh, Floyd once again getting the treatment, this time under lights in the final. Floyd rolls the dice with a wide ball, gets called. Now he gets hit up and away. Maximo! Young on, England on. And just like that, they pass the halfway point in this chase. Now he's going to help himself to 6 more. Maximo! And look, take nothing away from the batting. The batting's been class. There's been some really good shots. But I think also the Dutch have compounded the problems with some mis-executions. Slower ball this time, picked and hit, and 6 more. Maximo!
John, can he get the breakthrough? He's been very good when he's coming the ball high up in the air. This is a chance. And it has been taken. So once again, it is Arnav Jain that gets the breakthrough. And the question that probably is on everybody's mind is just why this guy doesn't seem to be coming on to bowl before Clayton Floyd. Floyd, he's just been over pitching too much. He went for 22 in his first over. And Arnav Jain gets a wicket.
He hits this and hits into the gap. Maximo! Free hit coming up for Hindley. And he'll go to 50 and he'll go with a monster hit. Maximo! Well, they were singing God Save the King before the game, and that one ends up on the roof of the Royal Box.
Oh, fantastic. Have a look at the wagon wheel. That is sensational. It is quality batting. 53 of just 17 from Hindley.
Gets the hands through this, and this is going to be another 6. Well, put the champagne on ice, Rico. It looks like the trophy's coming home and heading across the English Channel. And right now, well, Big Ray likes it. The English fans like it.
It's quite amazing. 1,074 wickets. Yes, this one is another blast. It's out of here as well. Hindley turning on the style. Before the start of this innings, 2,358. It's unbelievable. Okay, well that is not going to be a good one as well, because that's 4. Quattro mas. They get ever closer.
So now Scott, well, he's been a great addition to this side. Can he finish things off? 6 runs to win for England. And they'll do it! Revenge is sweet! Revenge is hot! Revenge is now for the English, who wrestle the trophy back in 2023. The men in red are European champions.
And look at the scenes there in their dugout. They are celebrating. They have done it. They're the winners for the second time. And it is Scott that blasts the big 6 that they need for victory. They do it in style. They do it with 11 balls to go. Congratulations to England. Smiles all around.
Now's the moment. The handing over the trophy from Roger Finer and Dan Weston of ECN. Your champions of the ECC23 are the England 11. And time for the Raise the Trophy. Let's go.